of the 5th edition. Join our various gaming groups as we play the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons. And maybe just hang out and chat about gaming in general. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Hey guys, Jim here with Creative Playing Podcast Network. Back here for hashtag RPGaDay2022, August the 10th, which is when did/will you start game mastering? So for this one, I will say it was pretty early in my gaming career that I started GMing, way back in the 80s. When I was trying to get people together to play D&D and then a few other games, as soon as we started playing D&D, it was, consume all the RPGs out there. But it was, in order to have a game, I decided to start running a game. Because it's funny how when you first get D&D going in a group, it's one of those of everyone wants to play, but not everyone wants to run the game. So it comes down to that conundrum of, okay, who's going to bite the bullet? Who's going to get behind that GM screen and run a game for the team? And just remember, being the game master, you are totally a player at the table as well. It's just that you play with a different set of characters. And one of the nice things is you have an unlimited character budget for your NPCs. Just remember, the players are the heart and soul of the game and story. They are the focus. So your NPCs have to be good supporting characters when you game master. Like any good TV show, you've got your main cast, your 3 or 4 main characters, and then you've got everybody else. And besides, as a game master, you get to play the baddies. And like every good actor will tell you, playing the bad guy is always the best role. So feel free to let me know when you started game mastering, because we all us game masters started sometime. Back for me, it was back when I was like 12, 13, when I had that GM's guide for D&D, and I'm like, let's totally play this. And everybody's like, I don't feel safe game mastering. And I'm like, hey, I'm good with pulling crap out of my butt. I'm good with making stuff up. I like researching a lot of the fantasy settings and things, so I have no problem game mastering. So I gave it a shot, and I'll be honest, it's not like you succeed at the first time you do anything. You got to try again. And a lot of times it's like there's the meme going around where you've got Gru sitting there looking at the kids, and the picture says Game Master looking at the players enjoying this, and it says, you guys really enjoyed that? That storyline was crap. The lesson of that meme is, it's not the storyline, it's how you present it and how your players interact with it. So don't be afraid of being a bad GM, a rough GM, GM. Just go out there and GM some games for your friends and have fun. That's the big thing, is get together and have fun. And of course, try to just sit in as many games as you can with as many different GMs, so that way you can see what you like about some of them and what you might not like at your gaming table with them. So you learn different styles, because it's all about learning skills and amassing abilities to, work with your players at the table. Alrighty guys, this is going to be a short one, but I just want to say thank you for listening. Have a great evening. Bye guys.
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Please follow us on Patreon at patreon.com/CPPN to never miss a show or stream.